All right, now we're coming up to the 20-minute time point. And so I'm going to be removing the agar cubes or the cells so that we can measure them again. And as you can see, if you just take a small peek here, you can already see that the small cubes are almost done, completely diffusing. The smaller uneven cuts that I made, which are my bad, are pretty much actually done. And as you can see, we're not even going to bother with this one anymore just because we know it's done, it's been done, and it's never going to turn pink back, you know? So we're just going to work with the small cubes and the big cubes right now because we still have to do calculations on those. So if we go ahead and take a look at the diffusion distance now of the cube from the edge to the pink, we're at about a 7 millimeter diffusion distance now. So the white has moved in 7 millimeters from every single dimension, from the top, the bottom, the sides, and the width. So our diffusion distance that we're going to record in our data table now, or the distance of white, is going to be at 20 minutes. Let me switch over to a text box. So at 20 minutes, let's keep it all uniform. We have 20 minutes. Our diffusion depth is now going to be 7 millimeters, which means we're still making advances. And you're going to take this time and space in your table to fill out what we're going to have at 20 minutes. For calculations, you're going to fill out your volume of pink based on, for example, for the big box, you're going to have 30 minus 7 minus 7, 30 minus 7 minus 7 for the width, 27 minus 7 minus 7 for the height. You're going to calculate your volume of pink, and then you're going to subtract from the total volume to get your volume of white again. Do the same thing for the small cubes, and just don't forget to multiply them by 4 when you're doing your volume and your volume of white. And we're going to move on and wait 10 more minutes for the next set of data at 30 minutes. So let me actually correct that right here already. That one's going to be at 30 minutes. And we'll basically go until the small cubes are done. And then we're going to do one more time point on the big cube. Because honestly, the big cube might never actually fully diffuse because the surface area to volume ratio is a little bit unwieldy.